Patrick, if I could come to you, you've been sending us some splendid ground reports in Ukraine. Please tell us where you are right now. And we have been hearing a lot near the Donbas region that there is some more disturbances, reports of which we're picking up. What are you getting on the ground right now?
Hi, right now I am in Donetsk, which is the major city of the anti-Ukraine Donetsk People's Republic. And the situation here is that there is continuing daily shelling coming from Ukraine-controlled territory. Just this morning, I was at one location where there was a man injured and actually right now is in the hospital trying to recover after an operation. But in the last 24 hours, there's been several attacks on this anti-Ukraine territory, the Russian-controlled territory, and at least 3 civilians have been injured in these attacks, and several homes and apartments have been hit by this Ukrainian shelling, as the residents tell me, and they say this is the same thing that's been going on for the last 8 years, is the continued shelling of civilian areas here in Donbass, in the anti-Ukraine Donetsk People's Republic, and now also Russia-controlled territory.
Patrick, if you could elaborate on this more to really get a sense of the larger picture, because as far as Ukraine is concerned, the claim coming in is that they have been able to stop the Russian troops, and especially when it comes to keep the troops down. At the same time, Russia also claiming that not only have they taken control of this nuclear power plant, but also saying that they have made headway into many of these regions. So in that sense, as we stand on day 9, and the civilians also in a very tight situation there, because it is literally come down to just a day more that they can really continue. There is a shortage of food, no electricity, no water, and to be able to survive in these conditions. And we know what's happening at the borders. So how is it looking like in Ukraine, especially for the civilians?
Well, I can say for sure that the statements from Ukraine saying that they're stopping Russian forces from taking Ukrainian territory is untrue, because in the last 9 days, almost every day, I've been going on location, on the front, on this side, the Russian-controlled territory, seeing new controlled territory, new territory that has been taken by Russia and anti-Ukraine government forces. We've seen military equipment, particularly one T-64 Ukrainian tank that was taken by anti-government and Russian forces. We've seen several villages that have been taken by Russian forces, and it's clear that there is a huge amount of territory in the at least Donetsk region that has been lost by Ukraine. And it's also suggested that Mariupol is completely surrounded. All the Ukrainian troops in Mariupol are completely surrounded, and there are reports that there is a gateway from Donbass to Crimea of Russian-controlled territory. And so the fact that Ukraine is saying they're holding back Russia does not seem very accurate from my standpoint, reporting here in the Russian-controlled territory, because I'm seeing with my own eyes, day by day, more territory being taken by Russian forces.